But what would happen if you get to graph something like this? Something like x squared minus x minus 1. Now we will learn some ways of graphing it, but at this point in time you don't really know how to do it. So what you can do whenever it's something like this, and it will happen in the first chapter, you'll just do a table of values. So this is what this table of values will look like. You set up your x and you pick what x values you want to put in, and then you just copy down the formula without the x. So let's say I just chose from -2 to 2, but we could have chosen from 10 down to 0, or from 0 to 1, or whatever it is. And then you just plug it in. So it was x squared, so -2 squared minus -2 minus 1. So what does this give us? -2 squared is 4, minus -2 is +2, so 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 minus 1 is 5. So that gives us a point which is -2 and 5. The -2 that I picked, because this was your input. We picked the input, and this equation will just spit out an output. So now I can go back here and I say -2 and 5 is going to be a point of my function. And then I'll check the second one, -1. So -1 squared is 1. Minus -1, it's +1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So -1 and 1 is another point. -1 and 1. There's another point there. And etc. etc. So you can continue, and then once you finish putting some points, you may get the pattern, and then you can speed things up, and if not, just keep on putting points until you run out of the graph. This would be actually a parabola.